Greetings. Imagine the first smile, the first cry, and the first steps into the world. My name is Mandlaki Masa. My student number is 25211740. Today, our team will be presenting on infancy, and we have chosen option 2 as our approach. I will be doing part 1.
Greetings. My name is Yoko Matumelo. My student number is 25272439. I'll be doing part 2, which is about brain development.
Greetings. My name is Andisiwe Yebo, and my student number is 25497767, and I'll be presenting the part 3 of our video assignment under the topic that is development, whereby the child is taking her first steps.
Greetings. My name is Notolo Mdaweni. My student number is 25397282, and I'll be doing part 4, and that part 4 will be perceptual development and reflection.
The baby years begin. Dear Diary, today marks 4 weeks since baby Naledi entered the world. They call this stage infancy. The baby years that last from birth to 2 years old. It's a time of incredible growth and change. Every cry, smile, and movement is part of how Naledi learns about life. It's truly fascinating to watch how much happens in such a short time. Just few weeks ago, she could only lie still, her tiny feet clenched and her eyes blinking slowly as she tried to make sense all the new sights and sounds. Now she already beginning to lift her head, follow movements with eyes and respond to familiar voices. So today, as I watch her fall asleep with that peaceful body expression, I can't help but feel grateful. These moments, small as they may seem, are shaping who she will become.
Brain development. Inside Naledi's little mind. At 6 months old, Naledi's brain is working like never before. During the first year of life, an infant's brain doubles in size, reaching about 75% of its adult volume by the age of 2. Every touch, sound, and smile helps her brain form new connections between neurons. These tiny cells communicate through synapses, creating pathways for thinking, feeling, and movement. The brain's frontal lobe helps with movement and planning, while the temporal lobe helps with hearing and memory, and the cerebellum with balance and coordination. Each new experience strengthens these areas through something called neuroplasticity, which refers to the brain's ability to grow and adapt.
Motor development, the first steps. At 1 year old, Naledi begins to stand and soon after takes her first steps. This is part of a gross motor development which involves big muscle movements like crawling, walking, and balancing. She is also developing fine motor skills which help her to use her hands and fingers. Around 9 months, she could grasp toys using her thumb and fingers. It is called the pincer grasp. Now she loves picking up blocks and clapping her hands with excitement. These new movements give Naledi the confidence to explore her surroundings and learn through play. Every motion strengthens her muscles, coordination, and curiosity.
Now at 2 years old, Naledi sees the world clearly than ever before. Her visual perception has improved. She can recognize faces, shapes, and colors. Her depth perception protects her from falling, and visual constancy help her understand that objects stay the same even when they look different. She also loves music. Her auditory perception allows her to recognize familiar voices and dances to the rhythms. As she grows, her senses begin to work together, a process called intermodal perception, where the brain combines sound, sight, touch, and movement. Watching Naledi grows reminds us that infancy is not just about size, but also building the brain, body, and senses that will guide learning for a lifetime.
Through Baby Naledi's journey, we've seen how physical, brain, and motor
And perceptual development connect to help a child grow into a curious learner.
The first 2 years are truly a miracle.
and the classroom of their own. 1, 2, 3. The end.